What's going on? It's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and right now you're listening to Conrad Cushman and everything pro wrestling.
Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my AEW co-host, the one, the only, the man they call Derek. What's going on, D?
What up, everybody? Welcome back. Happy to be back.
I don't know, I sound like a mixtape intro. We're here to cover AEW Dynamite for you guys for August the 3rd, 2022. We've got a lot to run down. We're going to be talking some Rampage, Battle of the Belts, AEW Fight Forever. So make sure you guys tell your people to get in here. Let's talk a little bit of wrestling and wrestling video games. And it's going to be a fun one. So make sure you guys spread the word and don't miss out. Hit that like button. Let's get it.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Well. It is another wonderful time. We're going to be talking some pro wrestling. But first, Derek, how the heck are you, my friend?
I'm good, my good sir. Living the life of the golden.
Just
the golden, bro.
King Midas?
Not so much King Midas, maybe. Maybe like, actually, you know what? King Midas is good right now. I'll go with that.
Trust the Midas touch. Bing! Always good stuff when it comes down to that. I don't know though, man. I don't know. We've been on some different stuff, man. We're gonna turn it up here and get into this Dynamite show. But first, let's see who is live in the chat here with us. Let us get into some of this, shall we? Who was the first one in here? Mr. Eric Douglas. I was hoping they were going to give Yuta a massive win. I know he's a massive win is coming soon, though. BJ says, "What up? What's going on, Beej?
What up?
I also hope they don't push the Gunn Club Acclaim. Not it for me. Max Raps can get really cringy sometimes. Come on now, Eric. I love it. That's the best part of his gimmick, man. Sammy, you're getting married. Congratulations. Nobody cares. Eddie Kingston quote. What up, B-Boy Skyline? Chad Schrader in the house. What up, Conrad, Derek, and Rob? Rob is manning inside the mod studio here. Deanna says, "Hey, gang. What's up, Deanna? I'm not into Chris Jericho. Too whiny for me. You're a tough one to please, Eric. Tough to please." Cray, what's going on, brother?
What up?
Matt Lopez with his good evening. Congrats to Sean Spears and Peyton Royce expecting their first child. Absolutely. And also to Sammy and Ty Conti. Agreed, Chad. Deanna said, "Did anyone else notice they slowed it down and let things breathe? I enjoyed the hell out of that." Yes, there's going to be some more talk into some of the other things that they allowed to happen here. B-Boy Skyline said, "I'm in an AEW video game." You were, good, sir. You were. The game looks fun. Game looks fun. I think I'm in need of something different. What's going on, Pro Wrestling Shoot? Eric Douglas, how are y'all? Sorry if I came off mad right now. I was really hoping Yuta got that win. He ain't getting the dub tonight. Kidding. What's good? What up? What's up, my brother? How are you doing today? I'm doing well, Kidding. Thank you for joining us in here. Not AW related, but not going to lie, the Triple H era is already starting out pretty well. Robert and others have deemed it the cerebral era, we're going to call it. Yes, Mance Warner versus Mox should be good. Mance Warner has earned himself a title eliminator match against Moxley. So, and that was because he won the Bunkhouse Battle Royal at Ric Flair's last match. Oh, look who showed up. Jesus De Leon. What's going on, Jesus? What's up, Conrad Derek? Join the house of Derek, Conrad. TikTok. Get your ass out of here with that mess. I missed the first 35 minutes of the show, unfortunately, but the rest of the show was fun. Jericho putting on some bangers this year. Yeah, don't sleep on my man Chris Jericho, man. He's been doing his thing. Let me see here. Let's start off with our opener here, which is the opening contest for the matchup of Jay Lethal versus Orange Cassidy. When you're looking at this, it's definitely a different matchup. Two people with two different styles. And we're trying to fix a technical difficulty at the same time. You guys are wondering what's going on. Orange Cassidy was really over with the crowd tonight, was one of the first things I noticed. They started off with some nice back and forth, with some good arm drags back and forth. Orange eventually did the thing where they're going for the arm drags, and eventually he moved his arm. I thought that was pretty darn good for what he did. Lethal's main point of the matchup here was to apply the figure 4 leg lock. During the match, I don't know, Derek. What did you think of this one from like Lethal's standpoint and what he was trying to do?
You know what? I appreciated it a lot. This was a really good match to me. I see what they were doing. Like, honestly, though, I guess my confusion a little bit is maybe I missed it somewhere down the line where the how do I say it? Well, where did the feud come from? That's what I'm looking at.
I think it was with the Best Friends after they got beat up by Satnam Singh and the homies.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe I missed it then because I was wondering. I'm like, I like this match. This match is a good match. These are two excellent wrestlers to go in a match like this. But I was just like, hold on, wait a minute, run this back because I missed something because I don't understand why they're feuding.
Yeah, I think it was on Rampage. Maybe that was what was like the build up to it.
Okay,
but we got a solid match here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
During this, Orange Cassidy's knee is damaged throughout the match. He's showing that. He hits a beach break. He only gets a 2 count. Figure 4 leg lock gets reversed into a cradle for a 2 count. Jay Lethal then super kicks the bad knee of Orange Cassidy.
Super kick.
Lines up that lethal injection. Cutter. 1, 2, 3. Jay Lethal wins.
Yeah, honestly, bro, that cutter was mwah.
Jay Lethal's good, man.
He is. I kind of want to see him back by himself, though.
Yeah, I don't know if this whole group thing works, but he's with his buddy Sanjay Dutt. I can't really be too mad. I can't complain.
No.
To me, it was pretty good. Following up with the match, though, Lethal cuts a promo on Wardlow saying he's going to basically kick the crap and break Orange Cassidy's leg if he doesn't come out here. Best Friends run out, but then we hear Wardlow's theme. Best Friends pull Orange Cassidy out. Wardlow gets in the ring and says he wants to fight him now. Sanjay's like, no. We're not doing that. My man just wrestled a 15-minute match.
Right.
And he said, we'll see you at Battle of the Belts if you want to do this.
Absolutely.
Boom. Build up to the show that's happening on Saturday. I like it.
I like it too. So especially like how Wardlow said, "Welcome to Wardlow's world." Kind of reminded me of "Welcome to Wayne's World." Or well, not "Welcome to Wayne's World," but Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, party time, excellent.
Credit to you guys. That was a great movie.
Yeah, if you have never seen it, classic. If you ever hear me do like the random from Wayne's World as well. Yes. So good. Where are we with all of this stuff, man? Oh, Derek, by the way, something that I've been meaning to tell you, when it comes to great things, you mentioned having that golden touch before. You know what else has the golden touch?
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. What's wrong with Paul White, man?
Everything.
Let's go to the comments here. BJ said, my God, Ric Flair's last match, that show was really good, and then that match happened. Yeah. Deanna said, but it worked. Damn, I really wanted to watch this match. It had me interested. It was a good one.
It was.
Tokyo bringing up the mini games. We're going to talk about that at the end, Tokyo. Stick around, and we'll talk about some AEW video games. This match was a banger, BJ said. I actually liked heel Anna Jay a lot, Eric says. the best friends. They were watching some Fosters of the Home imagery friends with that stunt. Terrible. Lethal is going to make Wardlow look fantastic. I'm waiting for that lethal injection getting flipped around into a power bomb. Eric, she stole Tay's clothes. Let's see here. When it comes to Satnam versus the best friends stacked, we're missing one important beloved giant. I got to play it again because BJ asked for it. We have to do it, right? Ed Fry's in the house. Hey, gentlemen, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Actually watched a little bit of the show tonight. Ed, welcome. Good to see you in here, my friend. Shout out to everybody at Love Wrestling CA. Got to show you guys some love. Lethal all hits, no misses since joining AEW, Jesus says.
I agree.
Who do you think Wardlow faces at All Out, Derek?
At All Out? Well, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Who is worthy of a TNT title match? Who's impressed you enough that you're like, you know what? I can see you getting it.
Miro.
Okay.
I would like to see that. I would like to see Wardlow and Miro go at it. I think that would be dope.
In the chat, they wrote, "Party on, Wardlow. Party on, guys. Party on, Derek.
Party on."
Wayne's World, so fun. Love both movies.
Yes.
Let me see here. Deanna, their sister, they're at each other. They wear each other's clothes all the time. Oh, God, I thought you were going to do your promo for that thing. And look at, see, he loves it. Deanna's talking about Hobbs. Deanna makes a great point. So Hobbs is who she would pick. That's not a bad choice.
No, it's not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all.
Ah, BJ. Perfect timing. BJ says, you know what else has the golden touch? I guess we'll add this in. It's time for a little Manscaped. If you guys go to manscaped.com, you guys will put in our promo code EPW show, and you guys will save 20% off and get free delivery. This is a thing of beauty. I have the lawnmower, and I'm telling you guys, the lawnmower is great. It does its job. You could trim all those bushes, and the trees stand a little bit taller. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Go to manscaped.com, put in our promo code EPW show, and make those big time savings as soon as you guys can. Also, if you go to powerslam.tv, you guys can go put in the same promo code EPW show. You guys will get 1 free month of independent wrestling on your boys here at Everything Pro Wrestling. We've got a lot of goodies. It's a great way to help support the show and do your thing, man. So that is always greatly appreciated. And let's see here. Where were we? Thank you, BJ, for that. Or Starks, Deanna said that would be good. You could even possibly do a triple threat maybe with those.
You could.
Derek, why don't you like the whale? It's pure.
Paul White's not my boy, bro. Can't do it.
Yo, it's pure hatred, Eric. Hatred.
No, it's not. Name the best thing Paul White's done besides collapse the ring.
Breaking up Team Taz and breaking up the Undisputed Elite out of nowhere. Well, kinda. You should do your Manscaped plug like they did in Wayne's World. We would never sell out while holding up the Pepsi. Perfect timing is always the right timing for a good BJ. Wink face. You trying to get me in trouble, bro.
Hey.
I'm going to let you rock with that, Rob. Send that promo. Thanks to Deanna. She thought y'all were heading there, and it works. Met Ethan yesterday in Danhausen, who doesn't take pics. Me, LOL. Come on, Dan. You gotta have that pick money ready. Rob, everyone loves a BJ. If you guys haven't known, that's BJ's like Twitter handle and handle for everything. It just works.
It does.
Give him some follows. Captain Insano, yes.
Oh my god.
Little quality H2O. It works, man. It's like people only do things for money. Holds up the promo code for Power Slam. You guys are money. You guys are on it tonight. Let's keep this moving along here because we got a lot to still talk about when it comes to this show. And this show was promo heavy. Like,
oh, yeah, absolutely.
Super heavy. Next up, we have the FTW Championship. We get highlights shown. So you can't complain about shit. Then when they do it, not give it praise. So I had to make sure I went on Twitter and I was like, yo, AEW Dynamite, hashtag, good job using the video packages. It reminds you of the stories going on currently and for tonight. They show that Hook is the new FTW champion. We then find out Taz has gotten rid of the group. He just was like, yo, I'm not doing this. Absolutely crazy. I know he mentioned that later on, but absolutely nuts.
Hey, yeah, honestly, I think it was time for them to break off on their own anyway. Ricky Starks is starting to come down the good guy trail. Hobbs went down the bad guy trail. So splitting everybody up. Hook is like the lone wolf.
Yeah.
So why not? I respect it.
Yeah. Hook's doing his thing though.
Right. I can't dispute it though. Nah, bro.
Nah,
bro.
He finally admitted Hook's doing his thing. Leave it where it is.
No,
let's just leave it there. Let's leave it there.
Nah, he's doing his own thing, meaning that he's going down his own path. The man still hasn't wrestled an A+ match.
What does this dude want, man?
I want everybody to get off the man's hair.
Daddy, chill.
Come on, man.
What the shit is even that?
At least you knew where it was from. I've been waiting to use that one on you. Okay, next we got the Undisputed Elite. They are back, baby. The Undisputed Elite are making their big return. So Adam Cole is back. Kyle O'Reilly seems to be back. Bobby Fish is still there somewhere, floating around, doing whatever he does. And you've also got the Young Bucks hanging out with them. We've known for weeks. We got into a big discussion about this yesterday. The idea of the Young Bucks and Hangman Page. Last week it was mentioned, I believe, by Eric, if I'm not mistaken, that he liked the story. BJ didn't like the story in the chat. I thought it was a good back and forth to talk about it. I am on team. I'm okay with this story. So during this segment, let me see what I have written here. Adam Cole says he's still not medically cleared to compete. He talks about what he's been thinking about and brings up the trios tournament. He said Kyle isn't medically cleared, and we're a strong group, man. Bobby Fish, you guys said you're not tagging with Bobby Fish. And after that, he kind of said, well, since you're not picking Bobby Fish, you can't be in the tournament. And they looked at him perplexed, like, what? What do you mean? And he said, whoa. I don't think you guys are understanding me. Maybe I misworded that a little bit. You're not going to be in the tournament because you're not going to make it. And boom, Undisputed Era beat that ass, old school style. Young Bucks are getting kicked in the legs, getting a beat down. Why? Because you didn't tag with Bobby Fish. Do you know how many fish Bobby Fish could fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? Damn it. How dare you, Young Bucks? How dare you? And during the beatdown, Matt Jackson's about to get Pillmanized by friggin' Kyle O'Reilly because he was tripping. And what happens? Lo and behold, here comes a cowboy. Hangman Page's music hits. I'm not going to lie. I pop for it. But that was the second best pop in all of this. He chases off the bad guys and they disappear. The best part of this was this kid's face.
Yo, I missed that. Yo, wait a minute.
Now, I got to show the kid some love. He was smiling after Hangman came out, but he was mad as hell that they got beat down. He was mad the Bucks were taking a beating. He was like, why did they turn? And this is the best part about pro wrestling, right? Like, somebody make this kid famous. Next time they're in Ohio, give this kid free tickets to the show, man. Absolutely great. I just want y'all to see how sick Derek is. He is a filthy person. How could you, Derek? How could you laugh at that kid?
Wait. Bro, why are you crying?
Bro, he was sad that turn happened. He was like, yo, those are my guys.
Bro, at that age, you don't even know what the turn is.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Bro, I remember Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty at that age, bro. That's one of the greatest heel turns of all time. That coward Marty Jannetty tried to jump through a barbershop window to get away from Shawn. How dare he?
That's not how I saw it.
I thought it was well done, though. I thought it was a good time for the Bucks to go babyface.
It was. It was that time anyway. They played out as long as they could. Made the situation to the point where it's like, okay, we're on pins and needles. When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? And now all of a sudden, it happens. You take it in full stride. Some people don't.
Yeah, I can't wait till Hangman comes back.
Oh,
Hangman and Adam Cole has been a kind of a nice, like, continuous feud even since he was champion.
yes. I respect it. I respect it because
Put that on a shirt for you.
yes, I respect it.
I thought it was going to be Kenny anyway. I don't think Kenny's going to make it back in time for this trios tournament.
No.
I don't know, though. I don't know who is the team to win. I don't know. I don't have a prediction yet. We haven't started the tournament.
Wait, who's in the tournament?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
They haven't announced brackets yet. Taz is like, I ain't dealing with y'all kids on my own. Team Taz hopping down the bunny trails. Cage is never going to get his revenge on Team Taz. No, he's not. Hook is money. I bet he gets kicked out of the embassy with no payoff, too. Fitting because he sucks. Damn.
Oh,
I missed the elite. Fish was swimming. Laugh out loud. That kid crying had the same reaction when Derek saw the AEW Trios title being revealed.
I will.
Now
second.
he's dissing Hook. Well, see, shout out to Eric. Now you're getting into it. See the sign in the crowd tonight that said, Britt, please have my baby. I definitely almost read that super wrong. Have my baby.
Is you is or is you ain't my baby.
Jesse, you need to be worried about them signs on your show and that them Attitude Era crowds had some wild signs, bro. I just saw someone on TikTok do a video about those signs. Them fans needed to chill a little bit. He did last longer, though, just like Jim Crockett Promotions technically survived longer than Vince. Damn.
Oh.
Not wrong. It was for one night, but damn.
Ouch.
Hold on. Where is it for BJ? That's a little foul, bro. That's a little foul.
That's a foul, bro.
Let me see here. The Young Bucks lost friends, but then gained an old friend back. Now they are going to give Hangman the Carry Who's My Friends story when the Hung Bucks face the Dark Order. Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
Adam Cole was watching last week's show, and it was time. That poor kid, Deanna said. Only to continue the story when Kenny comes back. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Once Kenny comes back, who's he going to fight with now? Is it going to be Cole or is it going to be with Hangman again? That crying is AEW's Miz Girl. Kayfabe is still alive, brother. Props to the camera guy for catching it. Listen, I get the long-term story. I appreciate it for sure, but I wish we had friendship storylines away from the Elite for like the next 2 to 3 years. Fair point, though. I agree with both sides of what you guys were saying.
Absolutely.
Just a difference of opinion. Ed Price had better reaction. That kid, Angry Miz Girl, or Izzy during the Iron Woman match at NXT?
That kid.
No, I don't know. Izzy's was kind of classic. When Sasha came by and ripped a little, like she had the little Bailey thing and she ripped it up. Yeah. That was kind of legendary, too. I might have to, that might be a 3-way tie, man. They're all pretty legendary. Shout out to Jay Lethal ripping up that sign, too, from that fan tonight, too. He's like, let me see that real quick. Yeah, this is awesome. No, it's not. They just ripped it and threw it at him. It works better than that, the majority. There's a huge long-term story here. Paige and the Young Bucks make up next week. Did you catch Conrad? Paige helped Matt get back up like Kenny did during the match? Yes. Golden Lovers long-term. Bold prediction, Young Bucks use Hangman to make it to the final and then replace him with Kenny. VJ, if that happens, good sir, I'm gonna have to bring you on and give you the trophy. Yo, unrelated, Slam Ball is officially coming back.
Wait, Slam Ball, Sam.
Dude, wait. Do not get him started, Rob. He already tried to blame you for last week's incident. We talk about it on the cast. I've had to bleep a few words out on the show. Yeah, I needed that last week. That kid or angry live girl after day one. Slam Ball, hell yeah. I wouldn't be against that.
Wait, is that the trampoline?
Yeah.
Woohoo. How long has that been gone?
About a minute. I think Raw was on TNN last time. I remember even hearing about it. Oh, by the way, Cutler got beat up too. Jon Moxley promo tonight. Jon Moxley is in the back and he's discussing the main event. I thought Jon Moxley did a pretty good job here with what he was doing.
Yeah.
I thought Moxley was doing his damn thing in this. Like, he cut a really good promo. Talked about blood, teeth, said that he'll make what do you say, the Heart Dungeon look like a playground compared to the Blackpool Combat Club. Moxley had moxie in this.
Yes. These are promos that you like to see, that you like to hear, and
no, you're good. You're good. It's a good promo. It was. I thought it was really well done.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like nothing more, nothing less. Moxie's always put in like the good promos, though. You know what I mean? I've yet to see one that was just like, oh, that was a little shaky. He's always putting in good promos.
Somebody called Spike TV. We're coming home. Stop it. Yo, Christian Cage, after that, got interviewed backstage. Yo, Jungle Boy pulled up on Christian Cage like it was 2003. Speaking of the Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression, he pulled up in the limo or the car, stopped real quick. Christian was gone.
Yeah, he was. He was out. Audi 5000.
He's been the man at running lately. Next up, we had ourselves a fine women's tag team match in this one.
Yes.
I
This
thought
was really good.
I thought Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter, nice new match in gear, looked good. Versus Thunderstorm, Thunder Rosa,
and
Tony Storm. Nothing for her, huh? See, biased bullshit from Derek every week.
Tony.
Feels good. There we go.
Yeah.
If you don't know the song we're singing, you're too young to be in here.
Too young.
Thunder Rosa is the victim of the attack early on by Baker and Hayter. Eventually, a tag is made to Tony. Tony cleans house. I thought she had a really good early hot tag into it. Jamie Hayter shows her power in the match. It's a double suplex on Thunderstorm. Jamie goes for a cover. Thunder Rosa, bro, drop kicked her right on top of her fucking head. And I had to say fucking like that because it was fucking ridiculous that she did that. I was like, yo, that looked brutal. If it was safe, props to Thunder Rosa because that looked amazing.
Yeah, oh God.
It just looked like it hurt really bad.
It really did. It definitely did. Like I had to like pause for like 2 seconds, like
pause.
Like you.
Thunderstorm hits dual German suplexes. Their opponents then go for the double hip attacks. It works. But then Tony Storm's like, I want to put all that ass on you. I got to put it on you. She's ready to smack it up. She's slapping them butt cheeks. She's ready. Not appropriate, Derek. That noise when I'm talking about this. She's ready to do it. And then she's hitting the hip attacks back and forth. And then eventually Thunder Rosa's nearby, but she gets pulled in front of one. Mm-hmm. Thunder Rosa's down because that ass was coming, baby. And down she goes, and this leads to the big lariat from Jamie Hayter. Stacks up Tony Storm on that stack of dimes she calls a neck. 1, 2, 3. Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter are on top.
Once again.
Let me see what the chat's saying about this. Derek, do you see women's tag team titles coming? Like, I keep feeling like they're putting teams together. I'm not saying that they have to do that, but I'm feeling like they're doing that.
I feel like at this point in time, you have to now.
To keep it fair?
Yes.
But you don't give the women enough time for that, though.
This is true. But
I don't think you need it.
There are enough tag teams to do it.
I don't think you need it.
You
at
don't.
This point.
You don't. Because that's the trios.
What's it enhancing, everybody? What is that going to enhance? Let me hear your thoughts on women's tag titles. I'm just wondering because I keep seeing Thunderstorm, Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter matching gear. I'm not trying to speak it into existence. I'm just saying. Let me see here. Anybody remember Rollerball on TNN? My man going in, bro. That was right before ECW. That's how I remember. Jungle Boy trying to pull a Rikishi on Christian. Props to the women. Good amount of time on TV. Deanna brings up a good point. Tony Khan gets a lot of crap about the women's division, but when he does right, where's the praise? I didn't see anybody saying good stuff about this. This was a great tag team match. Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm have been doing it. We know Britt Baker was doing her thing too. And Jamie Hayter, they're 4 of the top talents that you have within this women's division. They did a great job showcasing them tonight, in my opinion.
They did. They absolutely did. There's nothing that I would take away from any of that. They came out and did what they were supposed to do.
BJ said it was fantastic seeing Ray in 2 tag matches this week. This was a great tag match. That match had the aura of a fresh bakery. It smells like the cake fresh from the oven. That match was damn tasty too. I can't even talk. Derek, stop making that noise. It's just not appropriate. It's freaking me out.
Listen, bro.
Freaking me out.
I'm just quietly saying. Without
Tony
saying
is a peach. Women's tag belts are being hinted at, as you can see how people feel about it. Have you heard the potential of a women's show? They trademarked All Elite Women recently. That could be interesting. I could see it even being a toy series for them with a lot of the women's action figures.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If Sasha and Naomi join AEW, sure, but not now. They need more tag teams. If it gets more women TV time, bring on the female tag teams. Cray, not ready for women's tag titles. I think women's tag titles could work if given enough respect. Yes. You think we could get a 4-way for the women's tag title, Conrad and Derek at All Out? I would not do that. No. You got to do a tournament. You got to make sure you have a division that's going to be set up for it. Yes. What I want from a division is dedication to it. That's why I like that they did another singles title for the women instead, because tag teams, if they're not going to stay a team, then there's no point. Like, I like seeing the best friends together all the time. Like, they're the team, they dress the same, they're a tag team.
Right.
I don't want to see just random people put together just like, we're going to go for the tag titles, and then when you have injuries and stuff, that's going to happen. So if you're not going to invest in it, don't do it.
Nope.
Legit losing it right now, laughing my ass off. Dust them hands from the bread being baked. Oh God, don't say AEW and tournament together or it'll happen. It could. Derek, I don't ever want to hear those palms brushed together again for the rest of this show. We get that marriage announcement that B-Boy Skyline spoke of. Eddie Kingston saves the day, interrupts and says nobody cares. And he says he's challenging Sammy to a match at All Out once he gets back. Should be good. Should be good.
Very good.
I kind of want to see Eddie beat his ass. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, quick dog walk, right quick. You know, right around the block.
Right. Tokyo, HB Tokyo, my girl Dakota is back. Says women tag titles only work in Stardom and Impact. Like I said, they put respect on the division though. Eddie is our hero, and this is where we find out Powerhouse Hobbs turned on Ricky Stark. Another highlight shown. Pay attention to it, people. Team Taz announces Team Taz is done. That's when we finally get that announcement. We spoke on that earlier. Powerhouse Hobbs is in action for this one. I love it because Ren Jones isn't even shown on any of this because he's getting his ass whooped in a squash match. And as long as this has been up, I'm almost certain that the match only went about a minute longer. It was ass whooping time. Squash match. Following the match, Ricky Starks comes out, but he is quickly met with the spine on the pine. GG, my guy. He gets down. If you guys have been here, if you've been here, this is the bullshit that comes along with this show. I apologize for Derek's shenanigans. Miro cuts a promo talking about the House of Black stuff still being offered the throne. I didn't hear anything suitable from it, but I was also getting up to get some more food at that time. And Darby Allin cuts a promo next Wednesday. We're getting a coffin match at Quake by the Lake. Y'all better put Jason Voorhees. Wait, did Friday the 13th have a location? Like, I know Camp Crystal Lake isn't real, but did they have an actual location?
Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be in Minnesota.
Let's see. No. You know what? I feel honestly, bro.
Quake by the Lake feels like Jason Voorhees should be painted on the coffin.
Yes, Quake by the Lake. I feel should be somewhere Down in the bayou. Somewhere down in the bayou, bro.
Y'all gotta chill.
Just saying. Quick in the lake.
I hate Sick. Sick comes in starting trouble. Why did you need food when you had all that cake in the previous match?
See, bro, you can't crucify me. Look at Sick.
First off, we don't use the word crucifixion anymore around here. Let's knock that out. Number one. Number two, like, don't try to get me in trouble with any of this.
All right, so you can't chastise me.
Much better word. Much better. Man, up here trying to get me in trouble.
If you chastise me, you gotta chastise Sick and BJ.
No, I don't. Six got this. All right. Next up, man, we got to talk about Crystal Lake is a real place. Where the hell is it, though? Can someone give me the location of this place? Hold on. We're going to our friend Google. This is how you know this is a live podcast being recorded in front of you. Derek is looking this up. That's such a common name, though. Like, was the movie based on this place? Come on, say it's in Minnesota. Say it.
Nah. Somewhere down in New Jersey.
Who? Are you kidding me?
Cunningham County, New Jersey. Previously, Forest Green County and Wessex County.
New Jersey?
I never would have.
Don't ever bring that up again. Close that out. We're done with this. We're done with this conversation. Brody King should win that match next week. Darby's undefeated in coffin matches, for the record. With the Ricky Spanish, I hope we get a wrestler one day named Stelio.
Yo, if we get a Stelio,
Stelio Cantus. It's not Derek's fault. He's all golden. Crystal Beach is right above us in Canada. I'm sure there was a summer around there. The nicest slasher in North America. Never can enjoy Loganberry again. New Jersey, WTF. No wonder Jason couldn't die. Dude lived in a lake in Jersey. Oh man! As soon as he walks up, someone's just gonna be like,
What is the five fingers?
say to the face.
What?
The best, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's your spray tan?
Terrible. Look, we got to get through this. Hold on, we got to make it through this. Hold on, we got to get to the chat. Intern,
Quiet.
I hear you out there. That's how Jason was able to get to New York City easily in Part 8. Cactus says, hello, gents. What's going on,
What up,
brother,
Cactus?
from XGW? CAC. Coming soon to a theater near you Friday the 13th. Jason goes to the Jersey Shore. Slap Charlie Murphy.
Bro.
Coming soon, Jason versus Snooki. I hope Wheeler Yuta finds his way to the world title match next week. He better find his way to it. A chiropractor. Who is the intern? Only those who watch every week know, Cactus. You will soon find out one day. One day. Christian Cage and oh yeah, Matt Hardy. Man, Christian started off really well in this. Matt Hardy found a way to take over slowly but surely, dude. Action spills the outside. Matt gets shoved into steel steps. Matt Hardy is just getting his ass whooped because Jeff messed up. Matt always pays for the sins, man. I really believe that.
Does he ever, bro? Like, that's crazy.
Dude, not even that, dude. He makes a comeback, bro. He gets a big superplex off. They go back and forth. He gets a side effect, gets a 2 count. Bro, but do you know what the worst part of this match was? Do you guys know what the worst part of this match was? Matt Hardy on the outside sets up a table, puts Christian on him, goes up to the apron. He's going for the top rope. Christian moves, And it wasn't a botch, but I just want to play the sound effect. This man ate shit right through that table. Matt went down like a ton of bricks.
Yes, he did. Yes,
got thrown into the ring. This just led to the kill switch. 1, 2, 3. GG. Have a good night, Matt. Rebby's at home. Shout out to her TikTok. I don't want no beef, Rebby. Gets the W. Following the match, Matt Hardy's about to catch a concerto like he did all the time since the year 2000. He's about to eat another one. And Luchasaurus comes down. His music hits. He thinks he's fake-ass Kane now. He's making his way down to the ring. But then Jungle Boy comes from the crowd, and Christian sees him out the corner of his eye, ducks and runs right through the crowd. He's like, oh, I'm out of here.
Right.
Jungle Boy's wearing a T-shirt that says, I guess I could let you say it, Derek. Christian is a cat, I believe.
Kitty cat, yeah.
Yeah, you can say the real word. I'll allow it for you just this time.
Nah, I'll keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Look, you didn't even take the bait. I'm actually proud of this man. I need to. Where's the Family Matters music when they learn the lesson at the end? Edward. Oh, that's Steve Urkel. Yeah, it was well done.
It was.
He disappears. Jungle Boy's shirt was good. It got him over. I think people were really feeling Jungle Boy's catching on as a single star.
He really is.
It's there.
I would like to see him get a singles run, like a good long singles run. Just like still be with Luchasaurus, but still have that. All right, let me do my thing right quick. We'll get back to us. We're going to let you do your thing right quick, and then we'll go at it.
Right? Old man Hardy, yeah, Matt. I don't know how much more time Matt's got in that ring, man. He's got a lot of mileage on that body. Christian Cage, who brings personal dirty laundry into this business? Not me. Yeah, as you made fun of someone's father and told their mother to call you. Luchasaurus is a trash as a heel. I still don't trust Luchasaurus. He still hasn't shown any signs that he's really down with Jungle Boy.
Right.
Better watch doing anything related to the word botch around Jericho, laughing my ass off. Matt Hardy will be AEW DLC just like Christian's chest hair.
Oh,
Jungle Boy wins for shirt of the night. Drop the P-bomb, Derek. Drop the P-bomb. Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy are equal Kane and X-Pac. EPW is taped in front of a live studio audience. Shit, I want all the beef with Rebby. 2 meat, 2 sides with a biscuit, a drink, and a dessert. Not appropriate, sir. Eddie learned a lesson. Laugh out loud. Cue the soft music with the piano. Jungle Boy is growing up before I like camera when you just did that. Jungle Boy's computers. Jungle Boy's growing up right before our eyes. It's a rare condition this day and age. Y'all know y'all were watching that TGIF. Don't leave me hanging here. Afterwards, we have a main event Daniel Garcia calling himself the Dragon Slayer. That's the most South Buffalo thing I've ever heard. After defeating Bryan Danielson, he's saying he is now the Dragon Slayer. Garcia's talking big shit. I think Garcia has the most main events on Dynamite. He might. Yeah. Bro. He's had like 7 or 8, I feel.
Yeah, he just might. He just might.
I
respect it.
Chat is full of shenanigans tonight. At this point, they lost control of the podcast. Deanna, we're just blaming you. You're always the person we're just going to blame.
Yep, Deanna, it started with you, and it's going to end with you.
Derek's quick to, I almost said something really bad, quick to point the finger at somebody. Pac, All Atlantic Championship highlights are shown. I like this as well. Stop doing that motion. Pac did some good stuff. It looks like he's going to possibly feud with Kip Sabian. We have not seen him since Miro beat that ass.
Listen, if Kip comes back, I need to see the meanest 5 o'clock shadow on Kip. Like I need black.
TGIF was the shit. TV has changed so much. Laugh out loud. This year probably has the most main events. Yeah. Daniel Garcia is the Dragon Slayer. Let me see him fight a Dragon Zord. Uh-oh. It's morphin' time. But Pac and Kip Sabian seem to be where they're going. Ethan Page comes out. Apparently, Dan Lambert's just gone, it seems like, with him.
That's what it seems like.
And he said that he's sick of it. He deserves better. And then Stokely Hathaway comes out and gives him the business card. Stokely Hathaway just tweeted him and Lee Johnson. Or not Lee Johnson, excuse me. Lee Moriarty. Holy smokes. Not Lee Johnson. Lee Moriarty as a tag team, maybe. I could see it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that a lot.
Wish I could see that Darrenhausen pick in chat. I know. I still got it saved. If you collect all 7 hidden messages of EPW's podcast, you'll get the Infinity Gauntlet like Thanos and snap us back to when wrestling was good. Come on now. You sounding a lot like someone else wearing a red hat now. When was wrestling good? Stokely is making a big stable. Yeah. Stokely's got Jade. He's putting up some talent. I can see Private Party even joining them.
Yeah, but if that happens, do they get serious?
Might need to a little bit, but I also like the shenanigans with Stokely. I don't know if you saw the pure title match against Wheeler Yuta in a slap boxing match.
Yes,
because he tweeted it.
Yes,
and they smacked that boy. Yo, you crying, my boy? You crying? That's it. It's over. Yo, man, you was crying.
Terrible.
They can go by the Stoke Lee Hathaways. That was a Keith Lee joke, Rob. That was a Keith Lee joke. Ethan Page is underrated. Big Shotty not getting that business card anytime soon. PJ said, y'all stop it. Stop it. Anna Jay's backstage. She talks about choking people out. She'll choke this person out, that person out. Seems to be her new thing. And then she chokes out one of the crew members backstage.
Right. For no reason.
No reason.
I respect it, though.
From you guys' perspective, are they going to use Jay Lethal to his full potential? I think Jay Lethal he's not in the point to where he needs to be a champion. Jay Lethal's at the point to where he should be teaching people.
Yes.
He used all that time up in Ring of Honor. I think if he would have went to NXT at some point, maybe. But for now, I think we're good. Big Stoke versus Yuta match of the year contender. The Queen Slayer. Shame I wasn't working AEW crew tonight. That's what people were saying about my man Dominic Mysterio, too, when Rhea Ripley was using them thighs to choke him out. Oh How did he get so lucky? I'm like, this boy's being tortured. You're talking about lucky.
I mean, he is in a lucky spot, bro.
Not appropriate, Derek. Next up, we got a dumpster match. First time in years. The Gunn Club versus the Acclaim. Not much to say in this one, but during the entrance, the Acclaim are able to take out Billy Gunn because they got a jump on them during their entrance. Down goes the Gunn Club. Anthony Bowens threw a garbage can so hard at one of these boys, bro. It was ridiculous. Right at his face. It was the perfect sell. It was just beautiful. So he's down. Afterwards, Max Caster calls for the microphone, and he said something. Listen, I wish I could. I don't write down all of his raps because I don't want to repeat his shit. But he said something about Instagram, and I'm going to make the Gunn Club retire like Vince McMahon. People lost their shit, bro. It was a good line. I was not mad at it.
Nope.
They tried to I don't even know what I'm writing here. They tried to dump the Acclaim into the dumpster, excuse me, and they're able to fight it off, and then they use cookie sheets to hit somebody with. Cookie sheets make a beautiful sound, by the way. Just a great beatdown.
They really do. Like it's like perfect. It's like a hard hit, but a wobble at the same time.
Colton gets tossed in first while they're at the top of the entrance ramp. The cameraman misses this. How, I don't know, but they were trying to catch Austin Gunn's facial reactions up top. Max Caster catches him, throws him into the dumpster with his brother. Max says, you know what? F it. Drops a elbow drop off, and he goes through, what was it, a table, or was he in the dumpster?
No, it was a table.
It was a table. He put him on the table, dropped the elbow on him through the table.
Which broke quite nicely.
It did. Very video game-like. And they both get put in. They slam it. After we get a poetic ending to the match, as Rob put it, he said that this reminded, we all remember this, the New Age Outlaws, when they put, I don't remember if it was LOD, I think it was Mick Foley and Terry Funk, Chainsaw Charlie or Cactus Jack for all those out there, pushed them off the stage in the dumpster. They were seen as bastards, but in this one, the Acclaim They're the baby faces. By the way, they tried to tie him with those little zip ties. Them shits popped. As soon as that shit flipped over, I was like, oh boy, hope the Gun Club's all right.
That was it. Once you saw that, I was like, oh God, hold on, wait a minute. Check him.
Right? Anna Jay loves choking people, no judging other people's kinks. Lethal is the perfect person to help the kids. Anna Jay's promos so far have come off very public access-esque in my opinion. I like the dumpster match. It was fun and worked. It was great for the AEW to offer up some dumpsters to throw away our scraps after serving that cake earlier. You mean safe word torture, right? The safe word is banana.
Peaches.
Vince McMahon line, Vinnie Mac line, Cookie Sheets, Cactus Jack, Chainsaw Charlie, hashtag dumpster life. I done wine to die with kings and queens, slept in alleyways and ate pork and beans. The Mac and Dream Dusty Rhodes. Here's what we got lined up for next week. AEW Rampage. Mance Warner is getting an opportunity against Jon Moxley for a title eliminator match. Madison Rayne is going to debut. I believe she's going to be on commentary for Rampage. And the tag titles are on the line. Swerve and Our Glory versus Tony Nese and Josh Woods. Please whoop Tony Nese's ass for me, everybody.
Right.
Battle of the Belts. We're going to get Claudio Castagnoli versus Takeshita. Cannot wait for that match for the Ring of Honor title. That's going to be a certified banger. That better be the main event. Thunder Rosa will defend the title against Jamie Hayter. Wardlow defends the TNT title against Jay Lethal. Next week on the show will be covering, so make sure you are here next week. Hit that subscribe button. We're actually a few away from moving up to the next level, getting that 1.6. Help a brother out.
Right.
We got a coffin match next week. Darby Allin, Brody King. Should be good. We also have the Lucha Brothers versus Andrade and Rush. GG. Open challenge for the TBS Championship from Jay Cargill and Jon Moxley versus the winner of the main event tonight, Chris Jericho, Wheeler Yuta. Let's move into this really quick. Yo. He said the same word was pineapples. Got a question before the main event. Throw it in, BJ. That championship is not ready for you, Daddy. That's for Stinger. That's for the Luger. That's for somebody else, Daddy. Dusty. Safe word is more. Not appropriate, dude. I used to work with somebody who used to always say that. Not right.
Terrible.
Okay, he said, what do you think about the backstage roles being added for the talent relations? Is this a PR move, or do you think it'll make things better and not cause the negatives with who's getting released? I think it allows Tony to hold people accountable. Here's the thing. Tony Khan is one man. When the company first started, it was probably okay for this. I don't know if you saw this, Derek, in the news, but a bunch of people got promoted to different positions within the company.
I think
Sanjay, Tony Schiavone, Sanjay Dutt. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, and QT Marshall were promoted. So they're going to be like people you report to get to Tony Khan. Like if you're having creative problems, whatever it may be. And Madison Rayne for the women has been added from Impact.
Okay.
See, look at Impact getting some love, man.
Nah, bro.
You stop hating, bro. Also, Madison Rayne working both promotions, backstage AEW talent, and as a talent on Impact. I think it works. I'm sure she'll get an AEW match eventually down the line.
Oh, without a doubt.
She'll get a match down the line, but I do think that is good. Pat Buck also. Thank you, Craig. Thank you. Without having the memo in front of me, I have no idea. So thank you, Craig, for adding that into this. Nothing wrong with that. It takes a team. Yeah, it takes a team. As we saw this weekend, Jonathan Gresham showed up in his entrance gear, Derek, because he was winning a match, apparently. So he was able to do that. Madison Rayne is wrestling on Rampage. Oh, she's wrestling. Didn't know. Okay. So I don't know what that means for her Impact role, but we'll get into it. Chris Jericho versus ROH Pure Champion Wheeler Yuta. Claudio comes out to watch his fellow Blackpool Combat Club members back. Jericho had 2.0 in his corner. 2.0 get tossed out early because Aubrey catches them trying to interfere. After returning, Wheeler Yuta is back on tremendous offense from that commercial break. He's getting it to hold on to some German suplexes over and over and over on Jericho. Jericho rolls through, looks to put him in the walls of Jericho, but Yuta gets to the ropes for a rope break. After that happens, Jericho catches him with that young codebreaker off the top rope. Jericho then gets caught into a regal stretch, and during it, he tries to grab at the ropes, can't reach, but he grabs Floyd the baseball bat. Aubrey goes over, takes it away. During that, takes Wheeler to Dick Kick City, as my man Brian Zane would say. Down he goes, but they're still battling. Yuta is able to sneak out, put the seatbelt on Jericho, but he gets a 2 count. First time someone got out of that, I think. Chris Jericho. Jericho then locks in Derek's favorite move of his, that young lion tamer. That knee on the neck.
Dude.
Homie's going to have to see a chiropractor, bro.
Right.
I hate how that looks.
The first time I saw that move, I was like, yo, that is dope. Got to keep using that. Then when they gave him, what did they call it? Lion? No. What was it called?
What? Walls of Jericho?
Walls of Jericho, yeah. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. When they changed it to the Walls of Jericho, I'm like, that's all right. You know, the Lion Tamer is just way more vicious than the Walls.
Right? BJ said I said the same thing about Rick's last match on the card, that Gresham only appeared because he was getting the dub. Madison Rain, we read that before. Jocelyn on Twitch. What's going on? Twitch EPW show. Join us on there as well if you would like. Popping in. I've been listening on Google Podcasts. We appreciate the listens on the audio platforms as well. There's been some exclusives up. You might get a Ring of Honor review, maybe a quick preview and predictions for a show. Show us love on there. But following this, we get a promo battle between Moxley and Jericho setting up for next week. Jericho said next week you're going to get the best of Chris Jericho.
Yes.
So they have set up a nice fight.
I can't wait. I think it's going to be a good match, bro. I think it's going to be good.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Everybody, drop your scores or thoughts in the chat for what you thought of tonight's show. Love to hear what you guys think. Derek, what do you say for tonight's show? You want to do out of 10? You going to do a thumbs up, thumbs down? What you feeling tonight, man?
I'll do 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, that's pretty big praise. I'm going to go with the 7.5 tonight. It was a good show, though, I thought.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a good show.
Much better bounce back than recently.
Right.
Deanna's going with an 8. 8 for tonight's show. I like it. Very good show. 8 out of 10. EPW, 10 out of 10. Jesus is giving the thumbs up. Cray said 7 for him. Okay, fair point. I can respect this. 8 out of 10. And Ace throwing up to 2 sweet. What's good, Ace? I hope things are well, my friend. Main event was match of the night, Jesus said. Hard to argue that. I think tonight's show was better than the last 3. 8.2 out of 10. EPW gets a 10. Thank you, good sir. We appreciate that. If you guys have any more, throw them in the chat. We're going to switch this over to the land of video game talk real quick. AEW Fight Forever. I've been waiting to get Derek's opinion on this. Send him some of the stuff earlier. Let's start with the stuff from yesterday first and foremost, bro. Amazon UK. Shout out to I still cannot say this. Is it Jametsu? Jametsu? If I'm saying that wrong, someone in the chat correct me. I'm not familiar with this Twitter account, but it's got the check mark. It's legit. Amazon UK posted Fight Forever. We find out all the stuff. Placeholder release date December 31st, 2022. You know why? Because they don't know when it's coming out yet. But they put up some of the stuff that we were going to possibly see in the game. It's developed by Ukes. I'm just running through this because I put up a video on it. Shout out to everybody who watched that. That bad boy got some pretty decent traction on it. The key features in the game, Derek, they're talking about having some nostalgic stuff in there. Talent roster combines with the biggest legends. Also, they're going to have some new high-flying stars in there. They're going to have singles matches, tag team, 3-way, 4-way, casino battle royale, falls count anywhere, unsanctioned, lights out matches, exploding barbed wire death match, and online cooperative multiplayer matches. Tag matches will feature a sequence of team maneuvers performed with simple commands. Now,
I like it.
That's just the setup for it. Here's the box art.
Okay.
I don't know how people are feeling. Some people don't like this. What do you think from your graphic design expertise here?
I think it's okay. There's really, I don't want to say there's nothing really putting.
Some people said they thought it was made with clip art. They were dogging this.
It doesn't feel complete. It definitely doesn't feel complete.
Some people said there's too much space, like on the sides there. So I'm touching it like you guys can see me doing this.
No, but they're right though. There is too much space on the sides. Like there's too much space on the sides. There's too much space on the top.
Like, I think the one Viking Size Gamer did was better than this. You could have given him those 6 people, and I think he could have came up with a better design than this.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to put Ukes, THQ Nordic on there. We see the rating is I think
16.
Stay off IGN, bro. Stay off IGN. We got some cool screenshots to show you here. Let's start off with Moxley here and Omega. He's about to drop Omega on that stack of dimes he calls the neck. So that one looks pretty cool. Here's a better shot of Kenny Omega penning John Moxley. Looks like we got the numbers popping up.
Yep.
What vibes are you getting when you look at this, Derek? Any previous games? I mean, they said they were trying to build this off of the 64 games.
I mean, it definitely very reminiscent of WrestleMania 2000 and oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. WrestleMania 2000 and what the hell is the other game? Oh my God, bro.
No Mercy?
No Mercy. Shoot. Yeah, I was definitely drawing a blank, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, sure. But no, it's very reminiscent. It looks like the same mechanics are still incorporated in this game. So I can appreciate that because No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000, stellar games, bro. Like stellar. Like we haven't had wrestling games like that in a long time.
Like what's your favorite wrestling video game of all time right now?
Honestly, right now,
best wrestling game you've ever played, like hands down. You're like, yeah, I spent a lot of time with this one. This is probably my favorite.
It's got to be No Mercy, bro. Or no, WrestleMania 2000.
Classic, man. They're classic games.
Like it, nothing against the ones that are out now. Well, the good ones, but
let's take a look at a few more images real quick. Here's another close up of the gameplay.
Now, see, that looks better.
Yeah, and we're getting a showcase too for THQ Nordic, August 12th, 2022. Let me see if I could. Let me move this EPW logo so we can see that. So it's going to be a showcase that they're going to have August 12th, 2022. We saw some of the gameplay footage earlier. There were those mini games added in, bro. Some people didn't seem to like them. Some people. It depends on how the mini games are incorporated for me. Like if it's part of career mode and it's something you're just doing to get through something, okay. But don't put that shit in there because you know someone's going to be like, yo, bro, you couldn't put in person ABC, but you had time to put in this.
Right. Yeah. The priorities got to be there, bro.
They are going to tear your ass up. And yes. I know my man B-Dub had to say something to them about that. You will get your ass tore up for putting in a mini game and not having person XYZ in.
Yes.
So, and if I'm wrong, someone tell Brian to tell me I'm wrong. I'll perfectly accept that.
You're not wrong, bro. I don't waste the spot for something like that.
So he said box art looks bootleg. Also, don't give me the sparklers in that exploding death wire match or exploding barbed wire match. They shouldn't do that. This can't be the final image of the game, bruh. They could add Brian and Sting on the cover. They could. Yeah, this title is dog water compared to what it could be. I think they could have added Darby and his dad on the cover. The cover looks like a project for a high school student struggling to pass computer class. No Mercy at Derek. Best wrestling game. It's between Here Comes the Pain and No Mercy. SmackDown 2 was pretty damn good. I'm not mad at the graphics. I don't know about the gameplay, though. I have to play it to see how it feels. Yes, SmackDown was good. I love playing WCW versus NWO Revenge and WrestleMania 2000, Matt Lopez says. I'm here for the Yakuza level mini games. You guys are rough on this company, I tell you. Here we go. Here is Thunder Rosa. Yuka Sakazaki confirmed also down at the bottom. And Thunder Rosa. I'm sorry, Abaddon, excuse me. I missed her. In this, though, you can see that there's a weapon buff for her using the fire extinguisher. Over 40 weapons, by the way, in the game. Yeah. And that looks pretty cool. I like the smoke. We can't really see Abaddon too well, but Yuka Sakazaki's in there. We got the signature. I like the graphics for it. Like I said, it reminds me of a No Mercy Nintendo 64, even GameCube Day of Reckoning kind of with how the lettering is.
Yes.
I like that one a lot. Here's one of Hangman Page slamming the shit out of John Moxley on a ladder. That looks pretty cool. Can't really see Hangman's face too much, but I think the attires look really good. Like,
yeah, the attire's on point.
I wish they would scale back on the hands a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it, but
I think, I don't know how you guys feel. I would rather see more realistic body types. I know WWE does that. I don't give a fuck about that game, though. Like, give me what you're going to give me. Their body types are exaggerated, too, a little bit. I want you guys to give me the real body types, put them in, and give it to me like it's AEW.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
I agree 100%.
BJ said, I spent a lot of time with Revenge, but WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy built different. It's amazing. Yuka! I better see some light tubes being used. Man, that'd be wild if that was in the game, too.
Yeah.
That's that deathmatch shit, man. It scares me. And here's Kenny Omega giving Chris Jericho that knee. That's way different than the earlier images that we saw of them when the game first was being shown.
Right. But actually, you know what, though, bro? I think when the first game or the first images and videos were put out in the beginning, I actually feel like the hands and the body were shaped awkwardly. Like the hands in that video,
way too big. Yeah, they scaled them down for sure.
Yes.
But they're still a little bit big at times.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it, but you know what, though? I guess they're trying, I'm
trying to see, like right here, like look at Thunder Rosa's hands. Those look big.
They do. Yeah.
But then Abaddon's don't look too bad right there. So it's kind of a weird thing. I don't know how to put it. I'm loving it. Eliminate the mini games, Cray says. They're probably stuck in there, bro. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but Cactus says, yes, real bodies. Let me see those beer guts and taco chest hair. Kenny Omega looks like Mama, I want to sing, la, 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 la. It's what it is, man. It's what it is. Derek, have they done enough to secure your pre-order? Are you willing to put money down? I saw someone buy it today. By the way, game's going to be $60. That's a little tidbit only I know because someone bought it today off of Amazon. So it's not going to be a $70 next-gen game. I'm glad they knew, like, let's cut the money down a little bit.
Yeah. Let's make it worth the wait, and we'll go from there after that. But right now, we need to be able to sell this game.
6, I don't know, man. It's going to be the wait-and-see approach on this game. It's giving TNA game vibes. I like the game, a game that can be serious but doesn't take itself too serious. Respect, BJ.
Right.
Def Jam Vendetta had big hands also. Def Jam Vendetta is also an amazing game, though. They have great wrestling and gameplay. With this, we don't know because we haven't seen it, like you said, Cray. Like, I want to see what this game can do. BJ said, I'm going to – hold on. Cactus agrees with Sick. BJ said, I'm going to buy it for sure, but I hope it's worth it. I want it to be worth it. File said, I'll get it on Steam, but not sure if I get it straight away. Okay, might be waiting for that deal. I can respect that, File. Matt Lopez says, I want to see how next week's showcase shows off. Yeah, because I'm hoping there's still some secrets here.
Oh, yeah.
I heard the career mode is going to be really in-depth. Like some really good stuff should come from that.
That would be the goal, and that would be the hope. That would be the hope. That it's definitely different and brings a huge dynamic to it.
So we won't be here next week, but probably the week after the Quake by the Lake show, we should have some news on it, and hopefully we could talk to you guys some more about it. If not, keep it locked. If something happens late night or we find out some new news, I'll try to put in an update like I did on the YouTube channel before. Cray said, I still haven't bought 2K22. Check it out, man. I don't know if it's worth it for it, but that's up to you. I will be honest, I had fun with the TNA Impact game. Me too. I thought that I liked the X Division matches for that, the Ultimate X ones.
Yeah.
Those matches were fun, but overall gameplay needed more time. And that's the other thing with this, bro. Kenny Omega has not set a release date yet. This game could come out in 2023. If it was me personally, bro, when would you release the game? I have a time in my head that I would. Do you try to do it this Christmas season? Do you think it's time to force it out now that you've teased this?
Now that you have, yes, but I don't think I would have teased it yet. Or, I mean, even if you teased it, like, you got to put some time on this because you guys haven't really been working on it, like fully. Like, yeah, you're done with it, but I think you still have time to readjust, reconfigure, reinvent all of everything that's in there to make it the best wrestling game possible.
I think they should have waited too, but I would have waited until 2023 February. So then you could have put it with Revolution. Yes. The color's green. It matches. I just said, let's put this with Revolution. That's when we'll release this. It gives you more time to polish. It gives you another 6 months right now from here.
Yeah, honestly, that would be the way to go right there. Honestly,
right? Jesus says, I heard it might drop December 31st, but that's just a rumor. BJ says, release it right before Mania, the height of the wrestling world talk. Could do that as well. That'll be right around that time too. I think that's smarter because here's what it doesn't make sense to release up against Madden, NBA 2K, NHL, Call of Duty, FIFA. I think comes out during that time period.
FIFA's around like February, I think.
And is FIFA still having a game this year? I don't even know. PES Soccer. There's a bunch of games. All the sports games come out during that time period. People are crushing it.
Yes.
Don't let them do that to you. Don't let them do that. I know you want to get that Christmas hype, and if people like your stuff, they'll get it for Christmas. Fudge that noise.
Right.
You're probably better off getting sales back. People will buy it after the Christmas hype goes away. Yep. You wait until February, March. People are like, man, I wish I had a different game to play now. Boom, there it is.
There you go.
Kenny will probably announce it when he returns. Cactus says, hell no, that's a death to release when all those games drop. Yeah, that's always a rough time period. But it's that time, everybody. We've held on for too long. And myself and the man they call Derek, we talk some AEW Dynamite. We also talk some AEW video games, Fight Forever. If you guys see anything coming up, follow us on the social medias at EPW Show. Show us some love. Make sure you guys tell a friend to check out everything pro wrestling. For this week, for myself and the man they call Derek, we are out. We can't wait to catch you next week. We will be back with another Quake by the Lake Dynamite review. We are out. One.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, this the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, please listen every day to the showcase, the opinions and knowledge that anyone can take, showing you how it is done, proving I am number one, what a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson, yes. Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes.